What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 3 of Play to Win. You have probably can tell by now already, this time it is not live. Don't worry guys, I read the comment section, I understand some of your frustrations. There was a lot of comments, both negative and positive, constructive and delusional in episode 1 of Play to Win, and I want to discuss a few of those comments and talk about what we're going to be doing this episode guys. But first of all, if you do want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. Their link is in the description. A very fast and reliable service. So Play to Win episode 1 went down good, got a lot of likes, very happy about that, it's always nice. But one of the biggest concerns was that being live and 1 episode per game is going to take a long time. Also, one of the concerns, and this is a very valid point, and some people made this point constructively and some people were just complete dickheads about this point, but one of the points was, obviously I start a new account, so I'm in Division 5, that goes without saying, you know, that's standard. The games from Division 5 probably through to Division 1 are going to be pretty tedious, pretty dull. I'm going to be coming up against poor players, weak teams, you know, inexperienced guys that play FIFA, and for live comms, those games aren't necessarily going to be the best. You know, you kind of expect me to get the first sort of 15 or 20 wins with no hesitation, no problems. So what I'm going to do is, until I get to Division 1, I'm going to do them in this format where they're not live. I just play the games, play through to Division 1. By the time we get to Division 1, you guys are going to let me know through a series of episodes, not just 1 episode here, there, or everywhere, but every episode I'm going to ask the question, do you want to see the gameplay continue like this, as in, like, you know, I just play the games, cut the goals out and show you and talk about it? Or would you rather see them live in the sense that I did episode 1 and 2, where I play the game full and then condense down and just cut out the good bits? Or would you like to see the games in a Ruin Randomer style? Now, option 1, you will see a lot more games a lot quicker. We will get through it a lot quicker, and in general, we'll probably, you know, the series will end a lot sooner. With option 2, it will take a little bit longer because we'll do 2 games per episode, so it will take a little bit longer. The videos will be a little bit longer, and the series will probably last a little bit longer as well. And obviously the games are live. And then with option 3, with the Ruin Randomer style, the series will be very long because it will just be 1 game per episode. We did pick up a win there though, a nice big 5-0 win to start the episode off. 4-0 and winning the title there. 4 wins, no losses, and winning the title. Very nice indeed. And yeah, that's kind of the options there. One of the other things that was mentioned, by the way, this is Division 4 now, and we come up against a guy with a team like that. One of the other things that was mentioned was the way I act in episode 1 video, a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, which is, for me, is to be expected because I'm in Division 5. I'm not going to be coming up against tough opponents, and that's just kind of who I am and how I act. I'm a very sarcastic person. It kind of goes unnoticed on YouTube videos quite a lot because it's really hard to be sarcastic with FIFA. It's not really the game for it because as you've seen from episode 1, I come across cocky and arrogant when really I'm just trying to have a bit of fun whilst playing a very boring game against a very weak opponent, and trying to throw a few jokes in. And my jokes are always terrible, my puns are always terrible, my jokes are always terrible, and that's just what you get with me. So it's funny to see people to put in the comment section to tell me to stop acting like this and just act myself, when that actually is myself. That's who I am, that's how I act. You don't really see that in FIFA videos, like I said, because it's just not the sort of thing that is easy to put in FIFA videos, especially commentaries like this where it's post gameplay commentary. It's really hard to replicate that sort of stuff, and on the odd occasion I have done it. The majority of people understand the sarcasm and enjoy the sarcasm and enjoy the jokes, but some people don't like my dry sense of humour. I know I'm not for everyone, and it takes me back to that phrase, not for everyone. Look at that for a finish, by the way. NepentheZ with a stunning goal. Taking back to the phrase not for everyone, this series is not for everyone. It's funny, right? When I made the squad builders for this series, they got a lot of love. The 5-2-2-1 at the back, you know, 5 at the back, sorry, 5-2-2-1 formation, it got a lot of love. People were enjoying FIFA again because of this formation. Some people are not enjoying FIFA because it's hard to break down, that they can't score against it, you know, that they're getting frustrated, that they come up against 5 at the back teams constantly, and that's understandable. But for the people that are using it, for the people that usually struggle at FIFA but are using this and having fun again, that's awesome. You know, FIFA is supposed to be fun, and when I did those squad builders, people were happy about that. Yet when I put the first episode of this up, people went nuts at me for using 5 at the back, and I was just kind of like, well, you know, I did do the squad builder for this. You did kind of know what was coming, and I guess you should have been wary. So the aim of the series is to get a bigger winner streak as possible, as big of a win streak as possible. Before we lose, and when we lose, we restart, we build a couple new teams, and we go again. In FIFA 12, like I said before, I got to 68 wins. I want you to put in the comment section, by the way, guys, how many wins you think I'll get to in FIFA 13. Now, bear in mind, I admit myself I am nowhere near as good at FIFA 13 as I was at FIFA 12. For me, a record of 30 games unbeaten would be fantastic. And this, although this is called play to win, because we're doing seasons, draws are going to be included. So a draw counts not as a win, but obviously not as a loss. So if the game finished, you know, if I'm like 27 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses, I'm on a 30 unbeaten streak. So that's kind of the aim of the series. And yeah, the gameplay might be like, because it is just playing to win, there will be a lot of sweaty goals. There will be a lot of abusing everything I can, all the game mechanics to try and go on this win streak. And because it's the same teams, people seem to get bored of that. Like I definitely have the view that it doesn't matter what team it is. If you play, you play. If you win, you win. It's kind of whatever. But that's why I wanted to do this live, because it would add like a different edge to a series, and I think I would be happier if this was live. But I fully understand that Divisions 5 through 2 will be very tedious and boring, so I'm happy to do them like this. I want to hear your thoughts again in the comment section, guys, and if you could throw a like on this video, that would be awesome. The first 2 episodes did fantastic. I'm going to talk about in the next episode why I've got Manchester City players on the thumbnail, but we'll get to that in the next episode because we're at the end right now, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!